Hey guys, Steve Polisi here. When it comes to commercial property investing, the old saying, fail to prepare, prepare to fail, definitely rings true. Identifying the right opportunity is only half the battle. In order to make a success of your investment, you'll need to be sure that you have a solid plan in place to maximize your chances of success. So, today's video is all about the 6 steps you can take to prepare for finding the perfect commercial property. Let's jump straight in. One of the most important things to do before you even start looking for a property is to get your finances in order. You need to understand every aspect of your current financial position before you can make any kind of informed decision. Start by identifying how much cash you have to invest. Then assess your income. How much do you get paid each month? Is your employment position relatively stable? And what is the longevity of your paid employment? Next, analyze your present cash flow and compare that with your liabilities. Do you have property or business loans, car loans, credit cards, or personal loans? What are your financial family commitments? Once you have a basic understanding of your finances, I'd suggest you take that information to a broker or a lender to find out how much you can borrow. This is known as your borrowing capacity. At the same time, you can find out what your credit rating is. In Australia, there are 3 reporting agencies from which you can obtain your credit rating report: Equifax, Illion, and Experian. Now that you have your finances in order, you can analyze your risk profile and how much buffer would be required and how much financial stress you can handle. A financial advisor can help you with this if you feel uncomfortable. That's step 1. Now on to step 2, working out your purchase price range. Based on your current financial position, what can you afford to pay for a property? Speaking with a broker or lender can give you an indication based on your personal circumstances. Assuming you have borrowing capacity, if you're using cash savings, a quick check is to work backwards and divide that figure by 0.35 to work out a possible purchase price. The 0.35 represents a 30% deposit plus 5% in purchasing costs. If you're able to get an 80% loan, this number would be 0.25. The next step involves thinking about whether you'd like to be a passive or an active investor. A passive investor wants the property to perform as well as possible with a minimal investment of time, while an active investor has the time and inclination to be closely involved in searching for a property and adding value to it. You need to know where your time is best spent. For example, you might be better suited to working for an income or in a business startup. This will give you an indication of how much time you have available in a day. If you decided you want to be an active investor but don't have enough time devoted to the process, engaging a buyer's agent could be a good option. As a buyer's agent myself, my clients engage me to do the legwork for them. I research properties, run the numbers, and present them with different purchase options. We'll talk a bit more about this in step 6, so stay tuned. Step 4 is all about setting goals. Your goals will depend on where you are in life, your risk profile, how aggressive you want to be, and what you want to achieve, and over what time frame. Also, remember that your goals can't only be about money. What will make you happy while you're building that wealth, and after you achieve the level of wealth look like? The trick to setting goals is being realistic though. You can't always predict what might happen in the long run, so you need to set realistic short and medium-term goals because focusing on these will give you the best chance of achieving your long-term goals. My suggestion is to write down your goals, be flexible along the way, and reward yourself as you reach each milestone. The next step is where you develop your plan. Developing your own plan is about looking at the numbers required to achieve your goals and working backwards from there. It can be helpful to consult a financial advisor or buyer's agent at this point to draw on their experience and knowledge and ensure your plan is achievable. Remember to include a range of exit strategies because this is also important when thinking about what you want to achieve in the long run. And last but not least, step 6 is to build your team. Purchasing commercial property isn't something you can or should do solo. Choose a team of trusted individuals to assist you through the process. There are so many different ways to find your team, such as referrals and online searches. But my suggestion is to find successful investors and ask them who they use. Or start by finding yourself a mentor. They can then point you in the right direction for finding a great finance broker, accountant, buyer's agent, solicitor, property manager, town planner, and valuer. You need to find a team of people you can like and can trust, who are competent and confident and have great communication skills. You also want to make sure they can deliver what they say they will. So it's a little bit of a trial and error process. Once you've completed these 6 steps and you have a skilled team of advisors on board, you're ready to start looking at investment properties. I hope this video has been valuable in showing you how important the preparation phase when finding the perfect property. If you want to find out more about the rest of the steps involved in the buying process, make sure you check out my buying process video. I cover a bit of what I talked about in this video, but then I dive into finding and researching properties, as well as the due diligence stage. These are all super important steps in finding your perfect property. Well, that's it for me on this topic. If you feel like you've gained some helpful tips in this video, click the thumbs up button and subscribe for more property investing insights. Alternatively, I wrote a 250-page book called Commercial Property Investing Explained Simply, which discusses how to find the best property for you, crunch the numbers, do the due diligence, find and manage tenants, and much, much more. It's a super helpful guide which does a deep dive into pretty much everything you need to know to get started on your commercial investment journey. I've left the link in the description box below. I'm Steve Polisi. See you next time.